Against New England, I think Atlanta could actually win because New England.
Oh, we're going to New England, guys.
They,
We're at least
No,
at home.
We're at home. I'm going to the
Yeah,
game.
Yes.
yeah, Atlanta's at home, and New England, they've lost 3 of their last 4, and they tied Chicago 3-3, just like Atlanta.
Right.
Okay.
And
so they're on a tough little stretch.
yeah, and they lost to a USL team as well. So
So did we.
So did we.
So we both struggle, is what you're saying.
So yeah, I think Atlanta could pull out a win, but Atlanta hasn't been looking good either.
If you go player for player with our squad versus New England, our squad is so much better, right? And yet they're still above us in the table, right? What does that say?
But coaching.
So Bruce Arena is the most successful coach in MLS history.
Yeah.
So, all right, Mikey Dawes, what do you want to say about the previews? You've heard that they're not on a good run of form. We're at home, so now you have the option of calling a win. That's not statistically madness.
Right. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to the game tomorrow, going to the game with family. We have to get a win, Dave.
Because you're going with family?
We went with family and we got crushed by Charlotte.
I know. That's why I didn't go to that game.
You guys picked the wrong game.
I knew we were going to get crushed by Charlotte. That's why I chose not to go to that game. I was like,
no, you didn't, because we had beaten them 3-1 on the road. Yeah, we had won our first game on the road in ages.
I joke. I really I'm predicting win because God, I'm going to the game. We have to win. But realistically, with Bruce Arena coaching the team, I think a draw is the most realistic.
Carmen, can
thing
you bring
to
the table back up for a second?
A draw is a reasonable expectation in this game. I didn't see much from the team formulating in terms of, again, an identity of the way that we're trying to play that is going to create create the right positivity that we need to get the win and not give up those goals. I mean, I think with the fact that we are allowing so many free crosses in, Dave, that being our crutch right now, no matter we score 2 or 3 goals, I think we can let a team back in to tie it back up. That's my worry right now.
I think Carl's heel is the New England Thiago Almada, basically. How's he going to get stopped? What do you think? And also, after, I have a pop quiz for all 3 of you, if you'd like.
All right. Well,
I hear Carmen's call, and then I'm going to tell you something that I think is illuminating.
Okay, so let's see. Wait, did you?
That I also noticed in looking at our goals for and goals against.
Okay, so Mikey Dobbs, you're calling a what?
A tie.
You're calling a tie.
I thought you was going to go with a win. You went with a tie after all that.
I did. After all that rambling, I was like, we have to win because I'm going to be there, right? But that doesn't. I'm being cautious now. I'm actually going to make a true bet here that it's going to be a draw.
All right, I am going to go with Atlanta United is going to win 3-1.
I'm calling a 2-1 loss, unfortunately.
Okay, flip it over to the Western Conference for a second. Up top. It's just up top. You got to scroll down slightly.
Okay.
And then it.
Okay.
Oh, up. Sorry.
Not down.
Sorry. I said the wrong thing.
My bad.
Okay. So we won the first game against San Jose. They're 5th place in the Western Conference. The Western Conference is not nearly as good as the Eastern Conference, right? That's for sure. Okay, so let's look at our other wins on the season. We have Portland. How far do you got to go down to find Portland?
Oh,
Keep going down.
I do know you scrolled down.
They're 9th.
Okay.
So then what is our other win? Let's see. We
Colorado.
go down. We have Colorado in the West. Yeah, they're pretty far down. Now go over to the East.
Okay, now do it. Scroll up. Woo.
Well done.
In the Eastern Conference, we beat Red Bulls. Let's see where they are. Oh, they're 13th.
We lost to Inter Miami, who's at the very bottom.
And we beat Chicago at home.
Ooh.
They're 12th, right? And Colorado, we already said.
And we got thrashed by Columbus,
so that's
who's
it.
10th.
So that's it. Those are our wins. Okay. So outside of a 5th place Western Conference team, every single team that we have beaten is way below half.
And some of the teams that have beat us are really bad.
Yeah. But
Yes.
look at our win. I'm just looking at our wins.
Yeah.
So now New England is in what? Second?
They were up there. I think that's right.
They're in third
Third?
right now.
They're in third. They were in second before, and now they're down to third. But
So, Dave, are you going to predict a win or a loss or a tie? What's it going to be? Get to it.
It's not going to be a win because
Okay.
we're
So-
only beating teams that are at the bottom half of the table. I'm just giving you another pointer, right?
Okay.
So I thought you were going to predict a win, and I was going to say that seems silly because we haven't even come close to anybody beating anybody. And the teams, we haven't played that many, but the teams that we have played at the top, we've got like Nashville.
Yeah.
Terrible. We've got
Yeah, I'm predicting a draw, but
Fine.
I will say this is probably the one time I probably should just go with like the optimistic view because Yakimakis is going to have like an outlier game and score
Right.
3
We
goals.
are much
Right.
better at home. We don't really lose at home very much.
Yeah.
So I think if you take the two things
Okay.
and you say that we only beat teams at the bottom of the table, but we basically hardly ever lose at home. We do
Yeah.
lose, but occasionally, right? It's got to be a tie. Like
Okay.
it's almost guaranteed to be a tie.
All right. Put
All
some
right.
money in Vegas. You notice that like every single EPL team is sponsored by
A betting
a betting
company.
company. It's got to be 60% right in the
Yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why their players like Tony are gambling. They're like, well, come on,
Right.
guys, you guys are incentivizing me. It's like I didn't even know what gambling was until all this. And now
Just using your sponsor. What's the
Yeah,
problem? I
exactly.
don't understand.
Can I ask the pop question?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I love pop.
quiz.
Pop quiz.
quiz.
ATL on fire pop quiz.
Let's see.
Who are the 2 teams in the Eastern Conference that don't have any draws yet?
Ooh, we were just looking at the table, but I did not pick up on that.
Mm.
They
Any
don't
hints?
no draws.
Are they good or bad?
I'm gonna guess they're at the bottom of the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty bad. One of them's mid-table and one of them's at the very bottom.
Well, then I know it's Inter Miami is one of them because I
Yeah.
remember the table.
That's right.
Yeah, they're at the bottom.
So Inter Miami.
Boy, Martinez.
Inter
That's
Miami.
what happens
I'm
when
gonna
you got
guess
Phil
in-
Neville as
Inter
your
Miami
coach.
and Portland.
Monsieur, bonjour.
Oh, Montreal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
I
look at
think
that.
it's Inter Miami and Montreal. That's why.
Okay.
Okay.
Has Yosef scored since he scored against us? Did that like send him
I don't
on a
think so.
score? I don't think he has
I don't know.
either.
That's a
I
good
don't
pop.
think
That would
so.
have been a good pop quiz
Oh,
too.
my bad.
So okay.
It's
So
just
we've
depressing.
got Carmen, you're a win, and Dave.
I'm a win.
Dave and I are draw.
Yes.
Draw, draw.
And Tyson's a
But Carmen,
loss.
we wouldn't need to hear a score because you're a genius. Last time you
I
called
said
it and the score.
3-1. 3-1.
Okay.
Tyson
Okay.
said lose 2-1.
I think
and-
3-1's if you're gonna pick a win, 3-1's a good score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a scoring tie, so it's going to be at least 2-2.
Oh,
Could be
a
3-3,
comeback.
but 2-2. I'm
Okay.
going
Okay. I like it. Did you get a score, Maggie Dobbs? or
because
you're
if
just
you
gonna
look at
tie?
our record, we cannot keep people
I'm
from
gonna
scoring.
go-
So if we're going to tie, it's going to be a high scoring tie.
I'm gonna go 2-2 on the tie.
2-2. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all are agreeing. What is
Yeah.
happening?
Is that what yours
That's
was?
what I
Yeah, y'all are
said.
agreeing.
He wasn't even listening.
I wasn't
so,
even
so
listening.
that was
I was
that was
in-
actually I thought he was just copying me, but he wasn't even listening. So that actually makes
Totally,
me
I
feel
was
better.
I was looking at
That
the
makes me
agenda.
feel better, Mikey
Great
Dobbs.
minds
Okay.
think
It's
alike.
just you're
2-2.
also a genius.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
you see how I complimented
thank
myself?
you, thank you.
Yeah.